So what more did we hear from the president? What was really the message coming through this weekend?
Right. Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. said the Philippines will not resort to force or intimidation after a Filipino Navy personnel was injured during the recent clash with the China Coast Guard in the South China Sea. President Marcos said the Philippines is not in the business to instigate wars and wants to settle disputes peacefully. However, the president also emphasized that this peaceful disposition should not be interpreted as an acquiescence. So, for context, the President Marcos spoke at the Western Command headquarters. This is the military unit that's in charge of the that oversees the South China Sea.
Okay, now Cliff, the pictures are very dramatic, and the three of us were having a conversation when these events had just taken place, and I'm wondering, so we're hearing from the president, what are you hearing as far as the public, from the public, and is there pressure ramping up for the government to maybe become a little bit more assertive? Like, what's the conversation as far as the general populace is concerned?
Well, for many in the Philippines, I'd say there's an anger among Filipinos when they see these clashes, especially in this latest confrontation, wherein a Filipino Navy personnel was injured. He lost his thumb when a China Coast Guard vessel rammed the Philippine boat. So yeah, there's an anger among Filipinos when they see this. But President Marcos also during his visit somehow boosted the morale of the personnel. He awarded them medals and thanked them for their service.